have your first, your last name, and spell them both out for me.
Okay. Jennifer Soto, JENNIFERSOTO.
Mother.
Mother.
Jennifer, tell me how you feeling right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. All I keep thinking about is, where is she? Is she safe? Is she okay? But we're all a wreck. My entire family is a mess. We're just so worried.
When did you first realize, or when did you file a missing report?
We filed a missing report. We called the police at like 4:45 yesterday, 4:45 p.m.
Imagine a mother allowing her boyfriend to share a bed with her 13-year-old daughter for years until he allegedly killed her. Welcome to Crime Hard. Today we'll be talking about the case of Maddie Soto. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get into it. Jennifer Soto is the mother of a 13-year-old Madeline Soto, whose disappearance in February preceded murder charges being filed against her mother's boyfriend. Madeline was reported missing on February the 26th in Kissimmee, Florida, and her mother's boyfriend Stephen Stern was arrested days later on unrelated charges of possessing child sex abuse materials, but now is charged with murder in connection with the girl's death. The investigation uncovered photos, videos on Stern's phone of him allegedly sexually abusing a child. In an interview that took place hours before Madeline's body was found on March the 1st, her mother, Jennifer Soto, told Orange County officers about the child's relationship with Stern and the overall dynamics in the household. Jennifer is seen saying that she, her daughter, and Stern often slept in the same bed at night, and that on many of these occasions, Stern would allegedly be on his boxers. Jennifer alleges in the video that sometimes she would wake up in the morning to see her boyfriend snuggling her daughter. When the officers obviously asked her if she never thought that was weird, she surprisingly said no. Which mother in this world we live in will never think that a full-grown man snuggling a child in his boxers is not weird? But wait, it gets worse. She continued to say that Madeline will be in the nook of his arms, during which she tries to show emotions by breaking down several times. Jennifer spoke to investigators more than once, and during a previous exchange she'd been made aware that Stern allegedly had child sex abuse material on his phone, including images of Stern allegedly abusing Madeline. At one point in the interview, when the officer tells her that her distress appears insincere to him, Jennifer says she had been oblivious about Stern's alleged sexual abuse of Madeline, which police allege dated back as far back as 2020. In April, Stern was charged with murder in connection with Madeline's death. That's all we had today. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye.
She was getting ready for bed. She was doing her routine. So she took her nighttime meds and she got in the shower to get ready for bed.
What meds? What does she take?
She takes hydroxyzine.
Okay. What is it for?
It's for anxiety and for sleep.
Okay.
Now, could she take that by herself, or would he have given that to her?
I think she took it by herself. She got home and she had already taken it.
How do you know that?
That's what he told me.
That's what he told you. Okay.
He was there when you got home? You got home, they were already at the apartment? Okay.
I don't like her taking her meds without somebody visually watching her, because I don't want her to accidentally grab the wrong pill. She's comfortable enough to grab the pill, but I'm like, no, I need to watch you take them.
Has there ever been an issue with that in the past, where she took too many or took the wrong thing? Or just like a thought in your mind?
No, just a thought in my mind, just me being hypervigilant. I want to physically watch her take her meds and watch her grab two, take them. I don't ever want there to be an accident of she took too many, or she took. My biggest fear is that she would take Adderall by accident, her daytime meds.
Got it.
I got home around 10:30. I started getting ready for bed myself. I started eating and taking my meds because I have to take meds. When I went to take my meds, I realized, oh my God, I forgot to take my Saturday night's meds, which is why I felt so weird and so abnormal and not myself Sunday while I was at work. Everyone at work noticed I was acting different and not being myself. Like, I couldn't smile in front of the guests. I felt this wave of depression that I haven't felt in years. It was my bipolar symptoms coming up again that I've been medicating myself for all this time. I realized I forgot to take my meds, and I said, you guys, I need a good night's sleep. I need to take my meds. I sent them to sleep upstairs in the guest bedroom so that I could get a good night's sleep. Suggested that we all sleep together in the same bed together, but not the easiest person to sleep with. She rolls around, she punches, she kicks. We have a king size bed, and she typically sleeps on one side, and she'll end up on my side when we wake up.
Okay.
So I asked her, I'm like, no, please, I need a good night's sleep. If you guys can go upstairs and let me sleep. I had asked Stefan to take her to school in the morning.
We'll go to Sunday. So Sunday you took your meds. What meds, if you don't mind me asking, what meds do you take? And like, how does it, do they put you to sleep deep? Does it help you fall asleep, or does it help regulate you? What kind of happens when you take the meds?
So they do all of the above. They make me sleepy. They help me stay asleep. And they help me function. So I'm stable all day. They only work well if I've got a good night's sleep and if I've eaten with them the night before when I take them, or the night I take them. The medication is called Geodon. Generic brand is called Ziprazidone. I took my meds, and then I told them to start getting ready for bed, to start heading upstairs and get ready because it was already almost 11 o'clock. It's past her bedtime. She needs to go to sleep. So I sent them upstairs. I think he may have come down at one point to pee before bed, and then he went back upstairs. He uses my back. Yeah, and then he went back upstairs and they went to sleep. Or where I think they went to sleep.
Okay.
I don't know. I went to sleep. I was woken up at some time. For the longest time, I've been saying he woke me up at 8 o'clock in the morning because I assumed he was taking her to school and getting ready for school. But in reality, I don't know what time he woke me up. The sun was out a little bit. It was still a little dark. And I was very sleepy when I got up. I was kind of drunk. But he came in to walk the dog, to put the leash on the dog and walk him.
Was the dog in the room with you?
Yes.
So did he wake you up on purpose, or was it just kind of like the causation of him opening the door and you realizing somebody was there?
Yeah, the causation of him putting the leash on the dog, because the way the dog reacted, he gets very nervous and will urinate if you put the leash on him too directly. You have to like be nice and talk to him. He's a very he's a nervous dog. Yeah. So I got up to try to help him, and he said, no, go back to sleep. I'm fine. I got this. And I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. So I laid back. But I'm not sure who it could have been getting ready, but it could have been Stefan, it could have been any of my roommates. I fell asleep again, and I didn't wake up, I think, until 9 o'clock in the morning.
Did you ever leave the bedroom in that time frame?
No.
So he came in, you were kind of awoken up based on him interacting with the dog, but you stayed in bed, you didn't leave the bedroom. So if you woke up at like 9, so you never...
That morning.
Monday morning.
No.
So the last time you would have been Sunday evening?
Sunday.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I want to see her. Yeah.
Take a minute. Okay? While you take a minute, I'll was going to ask you earlier, has anybody reached out to you during the time that you've been investigating this to talk about Maddie or anything else? Negative, positive, neutral?
My best friends have all been in contact with me just to try to help me. There's like, you know, setting up Facebook groups, flyers,
No negative interactions with the public or anything? Nobody's like reached out with tips or accusations or anything like that?
not that I've seen. I've been avoiding social media because my family's telling me to not go on.
Would you be okay with our digital people looking at your phone to verify there's no stuff coming into socials, texts, things like that?
That's fine.
Do you have the phone?
Yeah.
What they'll do is they'll plug it in, they'll do a forensic download of it so they have the data. That way they can go through it and say, you know, we did receive things, we didn't receive things, here's the communications in and out, things like that, so we can verify that for you.
That's fine.
Do you have a password on it?
030288.
030288. Okay.
Is that a birthday?
My birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Your birthday's tomorrow. Right?
Today's the 1st. I didn't even know.
Your birthday's tomorrow. Right?
Today's the 1st. I didn't even know.
Stefan, where's Maddie? Did you hurt her? Are you a pedophile? What's on your cell phone? Why aren't you talking to investigators? Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family? This is a little girl. Help them find Maddie. Where is Maddie? Where is she? What did you do with her? Tell us something.